exceptionally well bred with the 1970 Triple Crown winner Nijinsky as his sire, and out of the vaguely noble mare Exotic Treat, Golden Fleece retires having achieved that rare phenomenon, an undefeated Derby winner. He's yet another product from the most successful partnership in racing today, owner Robert Sangster and legendary trainer Vincent O'Brien. O'Brien's achievements are known the world over, and his 3 consecutive victories with different horses in the Grand National, followed by success in 6 English derbies, 4 Irish derbies, 3 Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, and every other classic in England and Ireland, has led many to believe he is the greatest trainer of all time. O'Brien and Sangster joined forces in 1974 and have become the most dominant force in the racing and bloodstock world. However, Robert Sangster would be the first to admit that he relies heavily on the opinion of Vincent O'Brien, especially when it comes to the selection of a yearling. So it's no surprise that Golden Fleece's purchase price was $775,000, as O'Brien had been greatly impressed by the horse when he first saw him.
I thought he was an exceptionally good-looking colt with a great deal of quality.
Golden Fleece's racecourse debut was in the Old Town Stakes at Leopardstown, an effortless victory which was so impressive that he was rated second in the Irish Free Handicap as a 2-year-old.
Second with Damavand in third, and inside the last furlong, Golden Fleece is the leader from a certain second, Damavand in third, Duke of Dallas running on in fourth, but racing up to the finish, Golden Fleece the leader, chased home by a certain second, and inside.
As a 3-year-old, Golden Fleece reappeared at the Curragh in the Ballymore Stakes, featuring, among others, Stanera, who would subsequently come so close to winning the Japan Cup. Golden Fleece's victory emphasized the opinion of his jockey, Pat Eddery, that this was going to be his Derby horse.
It was always him. You know, even Mr. O'Brien always thought that he'd be the Derby horse. And when he first ran as a 3-year-old at the Curragh, it was a mile and a quarter race, and you know, it was embarrassing 2 furlongs. He was that far in front, you know.
The Group 2 Nijinsky Stakes at Leopardstown was used as his final preparatory race before Epsom, which he won most impressively, despite the presence of the horse who would subsequently win the French and Irish derbies, Assert.
Inside the final furlong, Golden Fleece in the lead and clear. Pat Eddery looking round for non-existent dangers. He's well clear on Golden Fleece. Golden Fleece clear from Assert in second place. Lords is third. As they come up towards the line, Golden Fleece is in the lead. That's the post. Golden Fleece the winner.
Those who may have doubted Golden Fleece's ability were answered in the most effective fashion when he was exposed to the best French, English and Irish colts in the Epsom Derby. His appearance on the day advertised his well-being and earned praise from paddock observers.
Here is the favourite. Well, no wonder. He's not only the most expensive colt in the field, Golden Fleece, he's also the only unbeaten colt in the field. He's never been beaten in his 3 races, but he's a magnificent-looking colt, beautifully bred, a worthy favourite. He's trained by Vincent O'Brien, as the minstrel was, for Robert Sangster, the biggest and most successful owner-breeder in the whole world. Vincent, I need hardly tell you, has trained 5 Derby winners, and at least arguably the best of those 5 was Nijinsky, the sire of Golden Fleece.
Even a pre-race drama, serious enough to make the difference between victory and defeat for other horses, did little to blunt Golden Fleece's speed.
Well, this is something that I've never talked about, but the morning before the Derby at Epsom, he actually coughed 3 times right out at exercise.
That's it, they're under orders and they're away. Palace goes a little bit slowly into its stride, and it's Reef Clay that leads in the very early stages from Wong Choi up on the outside, and with the leaders too is Kamparlan. Then on the inside is Florida Sun. They begin the stiff uphill climb, and it's Florida Sun going on from Reef Glade and Lobkowitz, then Kamparlan, then Wong Choi. At this stage, Saint Martin and Persepolis are last. Pat Eddery and Golden Fleece are last but 2 or 3. They continue their journey up the stiff climb on the far side of the track, with Florida Sun in the lead. From Lobkowitz in second place, then comes Norwick in third. Then just on the outside of these is Touching Wood. Then behind Touching Wood up on the outside comes Wong Choi, and behind Wong Choi, Reef Glade, then up on the inside of Reef Glade, Jalmood, then Fitzwarren, then Campallen up on the outside. They're at the top of the hill now, a mile left to race in the Derby, and it's Florida Sun in the lead. Florida Sun the leader from Reef Glade up on the outside of Lobkowitz, and then up on the inside comes Norwick, and behind these comes Touching Wood, then Wong Choi up on the outside. They begin the turn at the top of the hill with just 7 furlongs left to race. Florida Sun in the lead. From in second place, Lobkowitz, then Norwick on the inside. Then up on the outside is Reef Glade. Come to the halfway stage in the Derby. Florida Sun on the rails in the lead. From up on the outside, Reef Glade. Then comes Lobkowitz, Norwick going well for Greville Starkey. Then Touching Wood. Golden Fleece is towards the rear at this stage. So too is Persepolis. Jalmood has plenty to do. Super Sunrise is under pressure. But Golden Fleece is going well on the rails. They've got 4.5 furlongs left to go. And it's Florida Sun in the lead. Reef Glade comes under pressure. Norwick's in third place. They begin the descent to Tattenham Corner. Florida Sun with Peacetime and Joe Mercer making up ground on the outside. And as they turn into the home straight, it's Florida Sun, Peacetime up on the outside. Then Father Rudy coming up on the very wide outside. Persepolis is making up ground. Pat Henry is switched to the outside on Golden Fleece, and Lapland's making up ground. So too is Super Sunrise. Palace Gold coming with a run, but they've got 2.5 furlongs left to race. And it's Norwick in the lead from Peacetime and Touching Wood. Here comes Golden Fleece in fourth place and making up a lot of ground upon the outside, going very well for Pat Henry. And with a furlong and a half to go, it's Norwick on the rails, Golden Fleece upon the outside, and Golden Fleece and Pat Henry storm through into the lead. The 6th Derby victory in prospect here for Vincent O'Brien as they come inside the final furlong. Golden Fleece, Touching Wood, Norwick from Persepolis, who's finishing fast, but as they come toward the line, Golden Fleece from Touching Wood, Silverhawk and Persepolis are at the line. Golden Fleece the winner, Touching Wood is second, then came Silverhawk, then Persepolis, then Norwick, then Palace Gold.
His victory was one of the most impressive in recent decades and revived memories of his Tsar's victory in 1970. Golden Fleece's triumph further endorsed the high regard his trainer Vincent O'Brien held for him.
I would have to rate him with the best, say, Nijinsky and Saraiva. I'm sure, because he had tremendous speed.
For Robert Sangster, it justified his original faith in the horse.
We bought him as Yearling in Keeneland. I'm sure Vincent told you that. We thought he was a little expensive at the time, but his dam is very closely related to Be My Guest, a horse we had particular... well, at that time, we thought he was going to be a really good stallion, and he's proved to be a good stallion. He's leading stallion at the moment in England and Ireland. And we just thought he was a little pricey, but he was a fantastic-looking horse.
Seldom has the Derby crowd seen a performance as electrifying as Golden Fleece's. Indeed, his winning time was the fastest since Mahmood won in 1936. A time which is all the more impressive, bearing in mind that Golden Fleece was nearer last than first rounding Tattenham Corner.
Well, they went a very fast gallop. You know, they were going quite quick, and I settled him right out the back. And then, you know, not many horses have come from that far off the pace in an Epsom Derby as he did. I've never seen a horse quicken like him, anyway. I've never ridden one that quickened like him.
But I think he was capable of showing even more than he did on that day, because Epsom, as you know, is a very difficult course, especially for a big horse like him. And he had only run 3 times in his life before, and on each occasion he had won very, very easily, so far as he didn't get the opportunity of learning a lot about having to get down and run. My feeling after the race, when I thought about it, was that he was, in fact, a much better horse than he showed that day.
It must be terrific looking at him. You know, he came there so easy. And he was hanging to the left, you know, but he just came there on the bridle. And I think he's a very good horse. What I've seen of him today.
No wonder Pat Eddery was absolutely breathless with excitement at the acceleration this horse showed, because he's passed 6 horses in, well, maybe a furlong and a half. He's not hanging about. He's winning comfortably, winning brilliantly in a fast time from Touching Wood with Silver Hawk, who kept his head so well.